Well, greetings, everybody. Welcome to the Strenuous Life 2.0. I am Jimmy. I'm JR's altar, so I'll be popping in from time to time. One thing I want to talk about is the pursuit of justice. I'm going to give you a little story. June 1st, 1999 was my first day in paralegal studies at Odessa College. Okay? Let me tell you something. I paid close attention in that class. I took copious notes while some of the students were goofing off. I worked hard. Why? 9 months of being dragged around in the inner city of Central Arlington, being yelled at by drug addicts and dealers, and seeing that they'd torn my marriage apart. I wanted justice. I wanted answers. Okay? Everything that I felt like I had worked towards to try to build a life was gone. My ex-wife had filed for divorce. It was a heavy back and forth in letters and the like. The property dispute. There was no ill words, just deny, stall, delay stuff. Okay? So I wanted justice. But there was a problem. You remember in the Strenuous Life radio podcast, I'll talk to you about a friend of mine named Brad. Has a pseudonym. Brad wanted to make diversions. Hey Jimmy, come on man, I got a group of friends. Let's just go hang out. Let's just go have a good time. Which sounds beautiful, don't get me wrong. It sounded beautiful, but I'll tell you something. It didn't. I wanted my answers. I was hurt, crushed. I wanted justice. Of course, many people often misplace justice for revenge, but this one thing I will say is this. I want you to try to think, has there ever been a time when you've lost something, and unjustly? Something near and dear to you. You wanted answers. I'm doing a series on the Strenuous Life Radio, my podcast on Spreaker, that's also available on YouTube through the James A. Hendricks School of Leadership. Just look at a nice little picture of the man in the Texas Cowboy hat over there. It's also on Spreaker, iHeartRadio, Spotify. Who knows? But the thing is, I wanted justice. So I took copious notes. I read the book material as much as I could. I went and did research online, my professor Catherine Clastro had suggested. And I'll tell you something. I did the best I could with that one thing. Now, Professor Clastro is also a pseudonym name. Now, there's to be some names in the future in the series you see on YouTube and on my podcast that are real. And then the next episode, of course, I'm going to be talking off this. A friend of mine They kind of help me make sense of my pursuit of justice. You might think, well, why would the pursuit of justice be a part of a strenuous life? I have to be honest with you. The shape of our nation right now is pretty sad. For some parts of the country, they don't want you saying the pledge. They don't want you praying. They don't want you to acknowledge certain things in America. Whereas when I was a kid, we sang songs about the flag. We were taught how to respect the flag, to pledge the flag. I even had a vision resource teacher, I think at one time, taught me salute the flag. I'm not sure kids get taught that anymore, and it's sad. And the reason why I'm saying this is, things happen unjustly, and they're unfortunate. And sometimes we have to use the resources we have available without seeking revenge and power to get that justice. Oh, but Jimmy, come on, chill out. Like my friend Brad. Oh, now Jimmy, come on, chill out, kid. Your ex-wife Chris, she'll come back to you. Chill out, man. Come on, have some fun with us. Now I might have welcomed that. Now I don't know, but the fact of the matter is this. I was on a mission. When I first heard of paralegal studies from my friend Jim Bob, pseudonym, and his sister, they suggested it. And what they didn't know is it would create a hornet's nest that would ultimately lead to me finding my identity from the divorce. We all have to go through heavy toil. Theodore Roosevelt, he said this. He said, I wish to preach not the doctrine of ignoble ease, but the doctrine of a strenuous life. The doctrine of sweat and heavy toil. Of sweat, labor, and heavy toil. So with that, I hope you enjoy watching The Strenuous Life 2.0. If you'd like what you hear, please subscribe, become a part of the Strenuous Life 2.0 community. This is Jimi Hendrix saying until next time, listen to me, don't just sit there and take it. Build your dreams so you can take it. Do what others don't so you can be what others won't. And do what others won't so you can have what others can't. Choose, think strong, live strong, and live the strenuous life. God bless you. Take care. And remember this, from the bottom of my heart, Jimmy loves you. I really love you. God bless. Take care.